In this example, we have a function given d of t is equal to 2 times cosine of pi over 3t plus 7 pi over 3, and then we have plus 3. And it tells us that this function measures the depth in feet of water at a dock as it changes with the tide. T represents the number of hours after midnight, and we're asked to find the rate of change at 4 a.m. So this is the instantaneous rate of change at 4 a.m. Now, since t is the number of hours after midnight, in this case, that would mean t is equal to 4. And that's in hours, by the way. All right, so what we have to do to find the instantaneous rate of change is to find the derivative and then plug in t as 4. So we're going to find the derivative of d of t. Now, we have a cosine function, but we also have this inner function, so we're going to have to use the chain rule. So we have the derivative of 2 cosine of pi over 3t plus 7 pi over 3 plus 3. I'm going to take the derivative of cosine, that's negative sine, so I have negative 2 sine. The inside stays the same. When I take the derivative of this 3 right here, that's a constant, so it's going to disappear. But I also have to remember to multiply by this inner function here using the chain rule. It's not just cosine x, it's cosine with another function plugged in. So that's why we're using the chain rule. So now I have to multiply by the derivative of what's inside. So 7 pi over 3 is a constant, so that will disappear. So I'm just looking at taking the derivative of pi over 3t, which is just pi over 3. Now, when I clean this up a little bit to make it look somewhat nice, I'm going to pull that pi over 3 in front. I have negative 2 pi over 3 sine of pi over 3t plus 7 pi over 3. So there's my derivative. Now I just have to evaluate it at t equals 4 hours to find my instantaneous rate of change. So everywhere I see t, I'm going to plug in 4. So I have minus 2 pi over 3 sine of pi over 3, and then I have t in here, which is 4, plus 7 pi over 3. So I need to evaluate that on my calculator, making sure I'm in radians, and the directions tells us to round to 4 places. So when I plug all that in on my calculator and round to 4 places, I'm going to get 1.8138. And that is, and my units for that, since it's a rate, is going to be feet per hour.